This is an official broadcast from the County Emergency Response Network. All dog owners are advised to listen carefully. If you are a dog owner, especially if your pet has recently begun scratching or pawing at a particular spot indoors, on the carpet, near the wall, or at a floor tile, you are urged to isolate the animal and secure the location. This is not a training behavior. This is not anxiety. The first confirmed incident occurred last night at 11:42 p.m. A family living in the Fairwood residential block called 911 after their dog, an older black lab named Milo, began scratching violently at the corner of the living room rug. The dog did not respond to voice commands. It did not appear frightened. It appeared focused. It kept digging at the carpet until its paws were raw. When the family finally managed to drag the dog away, they discovered faint stains beneath the rug, grayish, dried into the fibers. Not blood, not mold, something else. Within an hour, 3 more households in the same neighborhood made similar calls. Dogs, without warning, began targeting very specific points in their homes, beneath door frames, inside closets, under kitchen counters. One couple reported their golden retriever standing motionless in front of a vent, nose touching the metal grill, refusing to move for over 45 minutes. It just stared, silent, as if waiting. Recordings taken during these episodes show that just before the scratching begins, the dogs turn their heads slightly, as if reacting to a sound no one else can hear. A low hum, not picked up by phones, not heard by humans, but consistent in every report. What follows next varies. Some dogs begin pacing after scratching. Others sit upright and face a particular corner of the room. In one case, a border collie began pressing its body flat against a bathroom tile and howling at nothing. Audio from this event has been restricted, but the attending officer described it as not howling in fear or pain. He said the dog was howling for something. Authorities initially suspected carbon monoxide, mold, or wildlife under the house, but environmental scans returned clean. There are no leaks, no infestations, no structural rot, and yet the dogs continue. Some scratch through the night. Others stand for hours, noses pressed to the floor, tails stiff, bodies frozen. In one of the most disturbing incidents, it was reported just outside Lexington, Kentucky. A Labrador mix named Penny began returning to the same floor tile in the master bedroom every night, just after 3 a.m. She made no sound, no whining. She would simply walk to the spot, lie down, and begin to paw at it slowly. Methodically, the owners assumed it was habit. But over the course of a week, they noticed thin red smears across the tile from her worn-down claws. They called in a vet, thinking it might be compulsive behavior. A county investigator accompanied them after hearing about similar incidents. The team lifted the tile and found compacted dirt beneath, unusual given the concrete slab foundation. After further digging, they uncovered decayed fabric, bone fragments, and a jaw. The DNA results came in 2 days later. The body belonged to Iris Bellamy, the previous owner of the property, declared missing in 2004, presumed to have left town. Her name was still listed on the property deed, marked as transferred by abandonment. The dog has since stopped scratching. That's why we are asking residents not to dig where the dogs scratch. Not yet. One homeowner in Ash Pines ignored this guidance. After his German Shepherd began clawing at a basement wall behind the washing machine, he removed the drywall himself. He said the dog became calm as soon as the wall came down. Behind the insulation, he found a sealed wooden cavity built between studs, approximately 2 feet by 4. It looked like it had been built intentionally. Inside was a bundle of clothing and hair, matted, tangled. not synthetic. Authorities took over the investigation immediately. The man who discovered the cavity has since gone silent. His phone is disconnected. His wife has refused interviews. Their dog is missing. Last night, a veterinary clinic in Pine Ridge reported a surge in emergency visits. Dogs with self-inflicted paw injuries, cracked nails, bloody pads. All from indoor scratching. All from the same motion. Behaviorists say this isn't fear or habit. It's as if the dogs are uncovering something, or waking something up. 2 new audio recordings have emerged. One, from a baby monitor, caught a low tapping beneath a floorboard moments before the family's dog began barking hysterically. The second, from a phone left on a kitchen counter, captured this message, neither voice nor static. Still here. Still under. These clips have been verified. The audio is not tampered with, and the voice does not match any human pattern. All residents are now being advised. If your dog scratches persistently at the same indoor location, document the time and duration. Place heavy objects over the area. Do not dig. If your dog begins to bark at the floor, walls, or fixed spaces without stimulus, isolate the dog in a separate room and close all windows. If the scratching becomes more aggressive or begins at exactly 3:13 a.m., a pattern now confirmed in 8 cases, evacuate the room immediately and contact local authorities using code phrase Scratch Protocol Red. Do not sleep near the affected area. Do not knock on the floor. Do not speak through vents. Residents in the known affected zones will be visited for home assessment. No home with a scratched floorboard has passed inspection. One final warning. In these isolated cases, the residents reported hearing scratching even after the dog was removed. The sound did not stop when the floor was covered. It continued, faint, rhythmic, as if something on the other side had learned from watching the dog. If you hear it, leave the room. Lock the door. Do not return until the morning. If the scratching stops, do not celebrate. Scratchers stop when they reach air. This broadcast will repeat every hour until containment is confirmed. Do not engage with the sound. Do not investigate claw marks. Your dog was not digging for nothing. It was trying to warn you. Stay alert. Stay aware. Stay above the floor. Transmission ends.